right, so Jenny Lake, Ferry, Cascade Canyon. I did end up deciding on ultra masochism. That's where we're going next. Right in that canyon. Are you ready yet? Like, seriously?
Just get a few more cameras. Body. Also got film camera.
You got film camera?
Okay, cool.
All right. Bear spray. I'm staying behind him because I don't have my bear spray on me. All right. How many people have stopped us and told us either nice camera or nice lens? 26. 26? This is the face of an idiot. It's 5 a.m. I hate being a photographer, but yes, this is for 5 a.m. hikes. Let's do this. Where are we going?
We are going to Stream Lake.
String? String.
Like the string theory. It's a 15-minute drive from here.
God. 53 minutes.
Feeling the last cream and cinnamon rolls, maybe. Alright, made it to String Lake. Barely before sunrise. Good times. And now that as soon as I took my wildlife lens off, it means we're gonna see all the wildlife. I do have my 1 to 400 in my bag, but this isn't like the hike. We're gonna do the hike later. I think we're going to Cascade Canyon after this. I'm debating on bringing how masochistic I want to be. I'm bringing my 500 on that hike because I know there's going to be like a lot of good wildlife. And I'm going to want more than just my 1 to 400. But for now, I got to focus on landscape stuff. So also I think I messed up my Osmo, which is par for the course. Alright, oh, I can see the first bit of alpenglow. Let's get set up. Okay, this is a little suspect, but I had to ditch the tripod because I only got one and you're on it. So hand holding, pano. And since I don't have a tripod and it's still before sunrise, I'm at ISO 1250 because that's how I roll. Because I'm at f11 too. Oh wow, look. Oh, there we go. So I'm at f11, 1/40th of a second, ISO 1250. Oh, I could go down now because it's, there we go. All right, 1/60th, f11. Oh, I should take it out of high burst mode, huh? All right, single shooting, there we go. I gave somebody else my 16 millimeters, so 24 millimeters pano. That's what we get. I do feel like those clouds are working in our favor. Boy, we got here literally with like 2 minutes to spare. All right. I mean, that's really the only composition I think I have time for. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit lower and try to find a pebble or something to like accentuate that. Except 24, 2. All right, that's what we're looking at. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, you're over here working. Look, you want to get a plug? Hey, if you guys like coffee, what is this? The Grand Teton? Yeah, maybe. The Grand Teton Roast National Park. This is my friend Jay. He owns the coffee company. And don't you guys do some sort of proceeds to the...
$1 from every sale goes to the national parks.
$1 from every sale goes to the national parks. You know, that beautiful national park. Look, they chopped the rails off of the bridge. Isn't that crazy? Who needs protection anyways? Oh, that's nice. This would have been a good spot too. Look, I could do just like that. Oh, look at that rock right there. Hey, 16 mil. Come check this out. Get this shot right here, look. So you got a vertical, and I got the rock down there, and I got the mountain up top. Just try not to get the bridge in there.
Okay.
Just hold it vertical like that. It's okay if it's underexposed right here. Okay. Just make sure you're exposed for that mountaintop, because that's the brightest part. And make sure you get this rock in there, because that's pretties. That's where we're going next. Right in that canyon. Are you ready yet? Like, seriously?
Just get a few more cameras. I don't know what focal length you want to do. You are kidding. We got the wide angle, we get this camera.
Meet us at the ferry.
Also got film camera.
You got film camera?
Oh, at the ferry? Okay, cool.
All right. Bear spray. I'm staying behind him because I don't have my bear spray on me. All right, so Jenny Lake, ferry, Cascade Canyon. I did end up deciding on ultra masochism for pain, suffering, and put the 500 in the bag. So I want good wildlife if we see it once we get past all of these people. Yeah, those people. Wow. Definitely the worst part of the Tetons in the summertime. And it's like 7:30 in the morning. Good times. So the boat is leaving us.
Oh no.
The boat couldn't handle the weight. It was over capacity. Have been marked, except the boat left. Party time.
So Cindy got on the boat before us, and she painted an entire scene while she was waiting for us. All right, here we go. How many miles are we doing? 5?
75 in about hour 5 minutes.
5 miles in an hour and 5 minutes? Roger, roger. All right, there's gonna be about 3 boatloads of people up here at the waterfall. And I mean 3 boatloads literally, because I think we were like the 3rd boat.
You're right. Maybe the 4th.
So this stuff, these landslides, perfect for pika. There's a pika right there. This is by far the worst part of the hike. Yeah. All right. Last part of the fun. Right there. And we're home free. Ish. Good. All right. How many people have stopped us and told us either nice camera or nice lens?
It's 26.
26? I think it was 26 for his, it's 32 for mine. Yeah. Hey, look, a canyon. We're getting there. Oh, butterfly. Oh yeah, there it is. There is a moose right there. What do your eagle eyes see?
4, 6, 8-legged pike.
This is as far as we're going, I think. Nice little river spot in the canyon. Moose tracks. Well, bear paw. Bear paw. Let's go find a bear. Alright, this is the face of an idiot. I spent that whole time earlier saying that I didn't bring a tripod. And then I didn't want to bring a tripod. Yeah, what do you call that, genius? I just hiked this whole way with that tripod. And I really thought that I didn't have a tripod. And my 500. And the R8 and the 24. And snacks. Of course I took care of the snacks. I'm a genius. I'm a tough genius. Yeah. Oh, and I brought my trekking poles, like, this whole trip for this one thing. And then I left the trekking poles in my car. But I do have both my braces on. All right, back home, back in the studio. I survived hanging out with Jay for 2 weeks, which is tough for me. This is the second video in, I think, what might be 4 videos, definitely 3, maybe 4. So I didn't finish filming out there that day. I didn't finish filming the rest of the trip, the way back down Cascade Canyon and some of the wildlife that we saw and all that stuff. I had a lot of, I don't want to say problems, let's say mishaps. The first one was I ended up carrying more than I thought I had because I brought my stupid tripod that I didn't even realize I had it strapped in my bag. That's what happens when you start hiking at 5 a.m. on 4 hours of sleep. But then, like, somewhere along the way, I don't know where, I lost my DJI, the Mic 2, which is the slightly bigger one. This is the Mic Mini, but I had the Mic 2 because it was with my Osmo, and that was like clipped to my shirt, and it got knocked off or something like along the hike, and I didn't find it. So either another tourist or hiker found it, or a marmot started his own new vlog. So I don't know, it's out there somewhere. Luckily I had the Mic Minis though, in not on me but in the car, so the last half of that, the audio wasn't great. It was just from the Osmo, so that was kind of a bummer. But about carrying the lens, like, I know I got a lot of comments while I was out there, and I get a lot of comments on this, you know, more often than I would think. But like, why do I carry that giant prime with me? And you know, I bought this guy, the RF 100 to 400, and this is on the R8. And I bought this kit specifically for this kind of stuff. And it makes a lot of sense. It's super lightweight. It's an amazing kit, both the lens and the body. And I stand by them, and I do recommend them wholeheartedly. So why didn't I take this instead of my R5 II and that giant prime lens? Well, basically because I wanted to get the best that I possibly can get. And ever since I bought that lens, I've been kind of like, I've had it in my head to like, I'm going to use it. It is going to help me get out there. It's going to help me get the best that I can get. It's actually not that unwieldy for me. I've been carrying it for a couple of years now, and total with the 500, it's the 500 f4 Mark II, so it is the lighter version. And with that and the 1.4 teleconverter and the RF adapter on my R5 Mark II, it weighs about 10 pounds. And coupled with a good slide, with a good sling, you know, I don't, that actually wasn't the limiting factor. So yeah, I'm trying to use it as much as I can, especially if I know I'm going to be in a place where it could be beneficial. In the middle of the daytime though, the 1 to 400 really would have been fine. It's only for stuff like the pikas and, you know, stuff like that where, I mean, if I would have saw any bears, that would have been great, but I didn't see any. But like all the little shots, like the pikas and everything, like man, being able to shoot wide open and just the way that this lens renders images, like I don't have anything else that compares to it. And so I really enjoy using it. So the masochism here, I think, was just warranted, and it didn't put me out that much. I wasn't carrying nearly as much as Jay was. So all in all, pain-wise, it wasn't that bad. The worst problem that I had was my knees are pretty bad, you know, from the military, from martial arts, from soccer, from skateboarding, from just, you know, I have to wear braces. I have to wear a brace on my left knee all the time. So anytime you've ever seen me vertical, there's, even if I'm wearing pants or whatever, there's a knee brace on under the left knee. But I'm also been, especially when I go up and down like steep stuff, I need one on my right knee too. So I had both my braces. Those are the only things that got me through. I was supposed to have my trekking poles, and like I mentioned earlier, I completely forgot them, and that killed me because I was fine all the way up. I was fine once we got in the canyon going across, and I was fine for the first half going back. But then when we got to that steep section going down again, God, I was about to mug some old people for their canes, you know, for their trekking poles. That last vertical bit just killed my knees, and after that I was done. And then we had to stand in that line for an hour and a half. We stood in line, and in hindsight, Jay asked me if I wanted to walk back, and it was 2.5 miles walking, and it would have taken about an hour, and I should have said yes. But there were 3 other people in our party, and I think just collectively we just decided to stand there. And for me, that turned out to be a really bad idea. Like, if I'm going to be vertical, I should have just been walking. And the last thing, I'll end on a funny note. So that clip earlier where I asked Jay how many times people came up to us and said something about our lenses, and at that time, he just threw a number out, you know, he said like 26 or something, and I jokingly said 32 to one up him. You know, that was kind of a Fraser Niles kind of thing. It was funny. And at the time, it was probably a little high, like that had probably happened 10 to 15 times, but there was literally over 1,000 people that were coming and going on that hike the whole time we were out there. And every single group that passed us eventually said something akin to that. You know, people saying, wow, nice lens, you could probably see the moon with that thing, or oh my gosh, I bet you're getting amazing photos, or I bet that thing is super, you know, just all the things, all the one-liners. And it was hilarious because that number, 26 and 32, like it ended up happening more than 100 times, you know, and we were definitely either the talk of the trail or the laughing stock of the trail, or both, you know. It was intense being out there with that many people. All right, well, if you made it this far and listened to all my rambling, I really appreciate it. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you're enjoying the content and you want to help support the channel, you can check out the channel memberships. The Patreon is definitely the best thing. It's the biggest help to me. I got extra stuff up there. Got another image critique coming up soon, so if you're a Patreon member and you haven't seen the announcement yet, there will be one at the end of August, so we'll have our image critique workshops. I've cut back on my workshops a lot, but I still do have my private workshops, and the ones for Bosque are coming up soon for November through February. If you want to hang out with me, private workshop, and learn how to shoot cranes and all the amazing wildlife that central New Mexico has to offer in the best time of year. It's phenomenal. It's my favorite thing ever, and I'm looking forward to getting back out there. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.